must we discuss the bloody cheese things, we might as well be discussing the politics of Caesar salad dressing.
Good man, do not be so angry. It's as the good book says.
I think I know what the good book says better than you. Besides, any of us could die at any moment. I could be a corpse on this very floor, and you want to discuss the cheese thing.
Enough!
It's awful to get all morbid like this.
Do any of us read? Do any of us think? Do any of us have anything of any substance to say at all?
As the good book says.
Nothing of any substance ever came from that.
Just then, the lights went out.
God said, let there be light! Or not. Somebody call the electric, but not that repenting fellow.
Then 3 shots were heard. Probably from a 1900 Russian red derringer. Just a guess. And then somebody screamed. I think it was me. Yeah, it was me. Just then, the lights came back up. God is dead!
If what you say is true, Tevye, then the murder weapon must still be somewhere in this room.
Inspector, I have a confession.
What is your confession?
I don't much like the cheese things much. Cheese things? No. I can say that now. I used to say they were scrumptious, but that was a lie.
Must we discuss the bloody cheese thing?
You know that's exactly what Jesus said right before he died.
I haven't confessed yet, but here it is. Inspector, you must take me away. I killed Jesus Christ. He made my life a living hell. So I shot him with my starting pistol that I stole from a group of people who robbed the bank.
Well, then, Raph, you'll just have to come with me this way.
No, Inspector, I cannot let you take this man. I too killed Jesus. But on the other hand, I couldn't let this man take all the blame. And on the other hand, that's not what it says in the good book. But on the other hand, I will not last so long in prison. And on the other hand, I shot him with my 1900 Russian red derringer. Take me away, Inspector.
Well, Tevye, if you'll just come this way.
No! I cannot tell a lie. I will hang before I live this understand. No. How can I teach my children to walk like men in this world? I sold my friends. No. I too shot him. With this telescopic 505 elephant hunting rifle.
Is dinner on yet?
Jesus Christ!
Jesus!
Enough!
Has it been 3 days already?
Oh dear, I seem to have been shot.
It seems that you fell victim to an unfortunate shooting accident.
A shifting accident? And who are you?
Inspector of the Scotland Yard. But if you're not dead, sir, I'm afraid my purpose is quite evaporated. I'm having existential doubts. What shall I do with my ever-dwindling days?
Well, you could solve the great diamond caper, choose between hope or our hero, preach to the birds with that St. Francis fellow, all of the poetic stylings of the beat generation. It's just out of sight, my man. It's just all in a day's work.
Enough!
You know, he is right. We wrote off 3 holes in the wall again.
This is a chair, this is a bar, this is an audience, and this is a WOSS parody.
It's all right. It's all right. We will take this as slowly and painlessly as possible.
I know, you've been so great through this whole process. It's just that it's my first time and I don't want it to be awkward.
Relax. Every priest has gone through this and survived. Well, except Brother Jenkins.
Brother Jenkins? Brother Jeffries.
Never mind that now. We may have someone coming. Remember, I am here.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
You are forgiven.
What? I haven't even confessed yet.
Idiot!
What was that?
Nothing.
But I could swear I heard another voice.
No, we're alone. Sometimes I like to do impressions.
You know, the last guy I mugged had a knack for doing impressions. Squawked like 2 cans Sam with a tire iron in his knee. Yet, that was half as satisfying as the lady who woke up halfway through me prying her TV off the wall, and half as terrifying as the old man who chased me halfway down the street after I lifted his wallet. Come back here with my wallet, you young whippersnapper! And then there was that time that I stole that candy from that toddler in the stroller, you know, taking candy from a baby. Well, that time that I pushed that lady down the flight of stairs when I tried to grab her purse. But, you know, the way she was walking around with that Gucci clutch, I just couldn't resist. And, you know, I was doing her a favor. It clashed horribly with her outfit. And then there was that time that I stole the keys from the pilot in the airport washroom. I do some things I'm not proud of if you had all of those. But, hey, all in a day's work, right? And, you know, it all would have worked out in my favor had I not lifted the keys to my own flight. I guess I'll escape to the tropics and lie low for a while. Kind of blew up in my face.
Well then, my child.
You know, I'm not done yet.
Yes, but I think I am.
But I paid for an hour.
Yeah, but you didn't pay.
You know, I'm also quite the thief around the office.
Well, everyone steals the odd pen, stapler. Even the 3-hole punch has its allure.
Photocopiers.
Photocopiers. How do you even...
You know, Father, everyone has their talents. Jesus did the whole water into wine thing. I just have a knack for making things disappear without being noticed.
Clearly. I think I've figured it out. You want what others have. It's envy. Your greed is motivated by envy. You know, there's a commandment, I think, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods.
You know, Father, I'm not the theologist you are, but I'm also pretty sure there's a commandment that says thou shalt not steal. But back when those commandments were written, there wasn't really a lot to steal, and what there was to steal wasn't really worth it. Times were a lot easier.
Yes, and that is a cross to bear.
And if Moses had been around to see the engine on the Lexus I hotwired the other day, those commandments never would have been written.
All right. Father Jeffrey, should we turn him into the police?
Seems as though if we want to, we would receive a large reward.
Reward?
We
Father
could use the money.
Father Jeffries, I meant...
Reward? I meant the reward of our Heavenly Father for putting this man behind bars.
Yes, of course.
What was that?
Nothing. Maybe it was God talking to you.
You know, might I point out that anything I have said today is not admissible in a court of law. Shall you choose to turn me in?
Yes, of course. Was there anything else?
No, I think that's about, there was that business with the 3-armed trapezist and the elephant from Cirque du Soleil goes down under. But hey, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Oh yeah, you're gonna love me for this one, Father. I also kind of embezzled some money from this very church. So if the collection plates feel a little light this week, Father, guess you know why.
Yeah.
And you know, I couldn't have done that one on my own. I had some inside help. What was his name? Jefferson, Jenkerson, Jamal, something with a J.
Jeffries?
Jeffries, that's his name. Son of a bitch undercut me, though. There's no way that I got was 50%. But hey, all in a day's work, right?
All in a day's work.
And, you know, I hope you're not too mad. I'm kind of a swell guy.
Well, I'm sure the bishop would reward me handsomely if he were to be privy to this information, wouldn't he?
What was that?
Nothing. Are we about done?
Yeah, that's all for this week, Father.
This week?
Yep, go in peace.
Yeah, peace, just go.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody very shortly.
Do you mind if I sit here until he or she comes?
You do seem a little late.
You never know, you might be turning down.
Sorry. Nice try, though.
Sure thing. Is this seat taken?
No, it's not.
Do you mind if I sit here?
Yes, I would.
Every place else seems pretty full.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great place for reading.
Yeah, I like it.
What's the book?
Sound of the Fury.
Oh, Hemingway. What's the book?
The Sound of the Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Do you like Faulkner?
Oh, I'm a fan myself.
Do you like Faulkner?
Oh, yeah, I read him once in college.
Where was college?
I went to Sheridan.
Where was college?
I was lying. I never went to college. I just like to party.
Where was college?
Harvard.
So you like Faulkner?
Oh, I love him. I spent an entire winter reading him once.
I've only just started.
Oh, after the first 10 pages, I went out and bought everything else that he wrote. I mean, that page after page of his gorgeous prose. All those philosophical insights into the human existence and the mysteries of time. It was just... What do you think?
I think it's really boring.
Hi, my name is Bill.
Betty. Hi.
You come here a lot.
Every once in a while, do you?
Not so much. Not since my nervous breakdown. Do you come here a lot?
Why are you asking?
Just interested.
Are you actually interested, or are you just trying to pick me up?
No, I'm interested.
Why would you be interested in whether or not I come here a lot?
Just getting acquainted.
I think you're just trying to make small talk long enough to ask me back to your place. Because you just rented this great DVD, or because you discovered some terrific, unknown Django Reinhardt record. Only all you really want to do is fuck, which you won't do very well. Then you'll go into the bathroom and pee very loudly, and then pad into the kitchen and get yourself a beer from the fridge. Without asking me if I like anything. Then you'll lie back down beside me and confess you've got a girlfriend named Stephanie who's been away at medical school in Belgium for a year, and that you've been involved with her off and on in what you'll call a very intricate relationship for the past 7 years, none of which interests me either, mister.
Okay. Do you come here a lot?
Every other day, I think.
That's incredible. I come here all the time, and I've never seen you.
We must be on different schedules.
Misconnection.
Yeah, different time zones.
You know what? I believe people are who they are.
I think so too.
So what if it matters if I got a 2-point dad, 3-point dad, 4-point at college, or if I came from Pittsburgh, Manhattan?
Sure.
You know what? Like, people are who they are. What does it matter if I admire Trotsky? What does it matter if I had total body liposuction? What does it matter if I don't have a penis? What does it matter if I spent 2 years in the Peace Corps? I was just acting on my convictions.
Sure.
You just can't hang a label on a person.
I'm getting to movies.
I'd love to, but...
Oh, girlfriend?
2, actually. One of them's pregnant, and then there's Stephanie.
Girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend. Not unless you count that castrating bitch I dumped last night.
Girlfriend?
Sort of. Sort of.
What's a sort of girlfriend?
My mother. I just got out of a relationship, actually.
Oh,
Of rather long-standing.
I'm sorry to hear it.
It's my first night out alone in a long time, and I feel a little out to sea, to be quite honest.
So you didn't come to talk because you have some sort of political affiliation?
No, Republican. No, Democrat. I like to consider myself a citizen of the universe. I'm unaffiliated.
So am I.
I vote my beliefs.
Labels are not important. I'm heading to movies later. You know the Spielberg Festival just up the street?
Oh, I love that. Have you seen Jaws?
And I think anyone who hasn't should be run off the planet.
How many times have you seen it?
8.
12. Still interested?
Do you like Brussels sprouts?
God, no. They're disgusting.
Aren't they disgusting?
Do you believe in marriage, in spite of the current sentiments against it?
Yes.
And children?
3 of them.
2 girls and a boy?
Harvard, Yale, and Brown.
Will you love me?
Yes.
Will you cherish me forever?
Yes.
Do you still want to go to the movies?
Sure thing. Waiter!